Welcome back. We have a good daylight. The sun is shining, so let's do the video now and not in a dark living room. It's Monday today, 11 a.m. I got up around 8 a.m. playing this supermarket game. So I did pay my rent apartment today, my normal bills, my regular bills, my monthly bills, and I pay my tax debt, some old credit card debt, but not this one. I still need to pay $220. I think I have to pay like tomorrow. So to pay some other older credit card. That's my 3 steps plan to lower my debt. This is that debt there. I pay this $850. And I've been on my online banking, but I made a video about it. More than 500 days. I got up every morning and make an English video about this step. That's the same or credit card debt. But I got tired of getting up every morning and make a video in English about my credit card debt, so I did stop do that because it takes forever. Takes like forever to pay down a credit card debt if you have a low income, because many months you are spending money from your credit card debt, then your debt get up again. So if you only pay like less $100, if you pay $100 to your credit card debt, and then you spend $300 or $400 on your credit card, then your debt getting up very fast. So that's not, if you're spending $300 or $400 every month from your credit card and you only pay this $100 payment, then your debt get up very fast. So you have to stop do that. I have to eat some super cheap foods. I make some video about it with my language Dennis. Like pasta and ketchup, rice, pasta and pesto, pasta and pasta sauce, rice, curry rice with cheap onions, soy sauce and ketchup, some super cheap food. Fried potatoes in butter. So it's soon my birthday, my 59 years birthday. So actually I should go buying at sausages. I'll do that later today. Let's do that. Just got up a few hours ago. So now I have a very long months, but I did pay my rent apartment and my bills. And I think I'll get my YouTube money, about $400 I will get in 3 weeks, 25. That's actually tomorrow in like 20 days. Tomorrow in 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. But I still need to pay $220. Then I have to pay some interest, like $10 or $15. But this interest get up very, very fast if I'm spending $1,000 on this credit card. This credit is a little bit more than $3,000. or 23,000 Danish kroners. If I do that, I have to pay like 500 Danish kroners every month in interest. Like $80 interest. Yes, I have to pay like $60 every month. So we not do that. So now I have paid my rent. Now I can relax again to next month, but this rent payment never stops. I have to pay again in 1st December. And the Danish government, the Danish SVM government, they're working to stop the reliability pension, tens of thousands of citizens. We have like 255,000 citizens in my country, Denmark, on a reliability pension you can get before age 68. They like to stop this reliability pension for tens of thousands of people to save a lot of money, because many of the people getting this reliability pension, they're not Danish citizens, they're not from Denmark, they're from the Middle East and North Africa. A large part of the people getting this Danish early pension, reliability pension, they're not even Danish citizens. They have a background in the Middle East. So the Danish government like to stop payments every month to tens of thousands of people from like the Middle East. But maybe that stops my pension. They may be gonna stop my pension, because I'm not handicapped, I'm not physical handicap, I'm not needing legs, I'm not blind or deaf, I'm not missing legs and arms, and I'm not serious mentally ill. I'm not very mentally ill and been in and out on a mental hospital many times. Or not being that. I am a social handicap. Social handicap. But today you cannot get a pension because you have some social problems. You have some problems. That's not enough to get a Danish reliability pension. But you can do that like 20 years or 30 years ago, you can do that. But many have been on this Danish pension like whole life, since there was age 20 to 30. So the Danish government like to stop that. So I have to be much more careful with my money. I have to be very careful with my money. Try to save up some money, because suddenly my Danish pension will stop. Then I get down. The Danish government just make a super low benefit from single people. Single people like took the half the money from 12,600 Danish kroner. They make a super low benefit for single people, like only 6,800 Danish before tax, like $1,000 before tax. And my country, Denmark, is one of the most expensive countries in the whole world to buy food and pay rent. Like Norway, Sweden, Denmark. That's one of the most the living cost. There's have a high living cost in Denmark, Norway. Cause food is very expensive, and if you have to go out eating, you pay like 40. If you go into a cafe and eating a hot meal, you have to pay like $40 or $50. And a beer costs like $10. A large tap beer maybe costs $10 on a cafe, and a cup of coffee costs like $7-8 or 50 Danish kroners. So I like to get back to my game. So they pay what I need to pay, but I need to pay this $220. I pay that tomorrow.